like to play it, Ruby.
Sure. Is it dangerous?
Oh, yes.
Oh, really? What's this game called?
It is called Fourth Dimension Surfing.
Fourth Dimensions. We're down inside the ancient Nulian city that Professor Taru and the moles of Zebus have been excavating. Well, Taru, looks like you've been getting on just fine with the mole people.
Yes, they're fine creatures, sensitive, gentle.
Earthy.
Yep, that too, yep. They've devoted their lives to the enlightenment of their mole minds. Their thinking process is different than ours, and still, we have a common ground to stand on.
Yeah, or dig in.
Yeah.
We have made Professor Taru an honorary mole.
That's quite an honor.
Thank you.
Tell me, Moliere, what is this game I'm about to play?
Fourth Dimension Surfing is a means of developing one's extraordinary abilities.
What is it? A variation on cosmic pinball?
Oh, no. It is a means of developing teleportation.
Teleportation? Teleportation? You mean disappearing in one spot and then reappearing in another?
Instantaneously.
That's pretty fast.
Anyone played this before?
We have had some success.
Really?
Here we are.
We enter a large arena. The moles are climbing over each other to get to the best seats. The best seats appear to be the ones furthest from the playing area. I'm beginning to wonder about this game.
The playing area has moving asteroids, attack drones, and other surprises. You stand over here on the primary disc. At your fingertips are the controls.
I ride through the air on this disc.
You ride on magnetic waves.
Looks like three-dimensional surfing to me.
Once I activate the field, there is no turning it off until the game itself decides it is over.
Oh, yeah?
Still have time to change your mind, Ruby.
Oh, shut up, Taru. Hit it, Moliere. The playing field ignites. I'm suddenly swept up in a magnetic wave that almost flips me on my head. Huge glowing asteroids appear, slowly whirling around the field. Suddenly there's the attack drones coming in from all directions.
Watch out, Ruby!
They're firing real lasers at me!
Get out of the way!
Ow! Oh, my protective shield saves me that time. I duck behind an asteroid and slingshot around to blast an oncoming attack drone.
Watch out, they're coming in! 4 o'clock high!
Pieces spray out in all directions. I'm getting the feel of this magnetic surfing. I flip down and around, and underneath the belly of a fat drone, I let him have it. This is my kind of game. I love exploding things. Another is coming at me from above. I slip aside, but it gets a chunk of my shield. Something's wrong. I'm losing my power. Ow! My shield is weakening. Ow! Oh! You singed hair. Oh, it's mine. They're getting through. The drones have regrouped. They're coming in for the kill. I'm losing power. Ow! I can't get out of here. That mole wants me killed. The attack drones have regrouped. My protective shield is going. They're moving in for the kill.
Watch it, Ruby!
I whip my disc around behind an asteroid. Won't save me for long. Their lasers are disintegrating everything. Asteroids are disappearing into puffs of powder. The first drone comes in. I slip its lasers and blast with all I've got. I knock it aside, but not out. Even my damn guns won't work. Ow! Oh! Ow! That singed my hand. I gotta get out of here. Ow! Oh! Oh! I can't get out. They're eating my shield. Ow! Oh! Here they come. They're gonna kill me. I gotta get out. I gotta...
Well, you actually did it, Ruby.
Did what?
You teleported.
I did?
Yes.
It's amazing. One moment you're being eaten alive by lasers, and the next moment, whack! You're sitting with the spectators.
Marvelous, Ruby.
Listen, Moliere. You were trying to kill me in there.
Oh, fear, Ruby. Fear can cause teleportation.
That's what this game is all about.
You knew about this one, didn't you, Taru?
Well, it wasn't my idea.
Was it your idea, Moliere?
No.
Whose idea, then?
It was Professor Taru's suggestion.
Thanks.
Well, it was, sort of, in a sense. I knew you liked games, and I thought, well, it'd be an interesting experiment.
Yeah. If I didn't teleport, I would have been killed, right?
Well, in In a sense, yeah.
What do you mean, in a sense?
You would not have been killed. It was necessary that you believe you would be killed.
I wouldn't have been.
No. Do you recall the moment it happened?
Yeah. Something snapped. It was like punching my head through a wall. I was suddenly into another space. I'll think about it.
Yes, please. We do not understand how it works. That is, when it does work.
Yeah. I must say, I was the hero of the day. The moles were delighted.
Ruby,
Yeah, Moline?
you wish to know of the Black Star?
That's right. Where is it?
It is nowhere.
What makes you so sure?
I know of someone who's been there.
You... Who?
He is an Aurorian. His name is Monet.
Last night I had a digital dream.
A digital dream?
I dreamed they dropped the bomb.
Drop the bomb?
The bomb. This is Angel.
This is Angel.
We are the Android Sisters. When the bomb came down, it said, "Wee, wee." Here I am to put you out of your pain and suffering.
Whee!
Your mental anguish.
Whee!
You won't have to worry about me anymore.
Whee!
Here I am to solve all your problems.
Whee!
And then the bomb said, boom.
Boom!
And then they dropped another.
Whee!
And another.
Whee!
Boom, boom. It did not make me happy.
Not happy
I tried to run.
to run,
I tried to hide.
to hide,
But you know, nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run to. I had to do something.
What did you do?
I did a little dance.
Whee!
It was a simple dance.
Boom!
It made my feet hot.
Whee!
It kept me moving.
Boom! Boom!
I found
Yes?
I had nothing new to say
Oh!
on the subject,
Whee!
except keep moving. Boom, boom. One step forward,
Whee!
one step back. Boom. A silly dance
Whee!
is better than
Whee!
a cynical dance. Boom.
Boom!
But I learned a new step
Yes?
you should know about.
Oh!
It is difficult to learn,
Whee!
and that step is
Whee!
never
Boom!
do anything
Boom! Boom!
anyone else does.
Whee!
Never
Boom!
think
Boom! Boom!
what anyone else thinks.
Boom!
And
Whee!
most important, trust no one's steps but your own.
Boom! Boom!
And trust your own steps only for the moment. Good luck. Boom, boom.
I went looking for Monet, the Aurorian. He had left a message, was no longer in the Utopias. He was in one of the safe regions. Oh, my name is Ruby. I'm a Galactic Gumshoe. A good one. I find the Hall of Shadows. It's a place of meditation where you can deal with your illusions about life, if you have any. The walls breathe, shifting, changing their shape, their colors. Shadows lengthen, contract. It doesn't take long for your mind to join in and start creating its own illusions, mentally sculpting these shadows into, wow, I don't know, old dreams, old loves. Lost love. Yeah. It's an ideal place to sit and meditate on life and wonder what the hell's the point. Monet? Where are you? Yeah? Come on out. You stuck in the shadows? Come on out. It's a setup. This doesn't feel right. Come on out. Someone in the shadows lying there. Monet? You asleep? Or dead? Yeah. I thought so. You're dead. It's a setup. I flip on my body shield, click on my sensors, and set my Godzilla blaster. Okay, Slimies, I'm waiting. Ow! Oh, a Slimy's blast ricochets off my back, deflected by the shield. I whirl around and see the dying glow of a blaster snout. I let loose. The walls swallow up my blast. There's one! Or was it just a shadow? There's one! There! Was it real? Or is it my mind? Damn it, I know where you are! Ha! I told you I knew. Missed. And I know where you are. I like shooting you, Slimies. I like to hear the sound of your detonators going off. Ow! Oh, another slimy charge crashes into my shield. Shield is sputtering. Oh, slimy tentacle whips out across my hand. Oh, I drop my blaster. Suddenly the shadows congeal into a slimy. I slow time and watch as the blaster charge comes glowing out of the muzzle. I can't get out of the way.
I slow time, but not enough. I watch as a slimy blaster charge comes
Screaming out of the muzzle. I can't get out of the way. I'm outside. I teleported again. Bet that surprised them. Monet was dead. I contacted the Aurorian embassy on Sumanula. I didn't say who I was. I stay clear of authorities, but I did go to the funeral. Why did the Slimies bother to kill Monet? To get to me? Who really wanted him dead? What? The author. Yeah. They're known for that. They create characters just to have them blown away. Writing is a dirty business. I sometimes wonder what he'll do to me. I'm not worried. He's created something that's taken on its own existence. I'll live on long after he's forgotten. He can't keep me in check. I tell him what I want to say and what I want to do. He's running a little scared. Yeah.
Are you Ruby?
That's right.
Who killed Monet?
Why do you want to know?
Who killed Monet?
The Slimies.
Who are they?
Who are you?
My name is Moonbeam.
Moonbeam?
I am a warrior Aurorian.
That's quite a mouthful.
I am Monet's sister.
Monet's... I'm sorry.
Who are the Slimies?
Genetically engineered assassins.
Where do they come from?
Where are they grown? I don't know.
Why did they kill Monet?
To get to me.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm going to revenge Monet.
Good luck.
I'll find the slimy nest and squash their eggs.
Sounds good to me.
Will you join me?
You
You have fought in a battlesuit.
Huh? Listen, I'm a detective, not a combat pro.
You are afraid.
Look, you find the slimy nest and I'll get into a battlesuit and squash some eggs, okay?
I'll hold you to that promise. Goodbye, Ruby.
There goes someone tougher than me. Andor had left a message. He wanted to see me. So, what's up?
I have a surprise.
I hear you fixed Angel lips.
You shouldn't have blasted her.
I don't take lip from a Frankie.
Lips.
Lips. You got your sense of humor back.
Would you like a new La Cola?
Sure. We celebrating something?
Yeah.
Is Angel Lips around?
No?
You really seem happy. What's up?
Here.
Oh, thank you, Andor. So, tell me.
Angel Lips and I are going to get married. Surprised, aren't you?
Who, me? I thought there were laws about marrying Frankies. Andor, I know you love soldering things, but, To marry a piece of equipment, isn't that a little bizarre?
I don't think so. We're in love.
Her track record for faithfulness leaves something to be desired.
She'll change.
You're reprogramming her?
No,
And she said yes?
not yet, but she will.
You haven't asked her? Oh, what am I doing here? You want me to be bridesmaid?
No. I want you to stop shooting holes in her.
It wasn't a very big hole.
It took me a week to fix her. She looked awful. She said she hurt.
She's programmed to say she hurts. Jeez, wake up.
I know that, but it sounds real.
Sounds real, right.
So will you promise?
I don't know. I'll make a deal.
What?
No more holes in Angel Lips if you'll plant a beeper in her so I can know where she is.
What?
Just for 2 weeks. Just so I can monitor her. You know, where she goes, you know.
That's invasion of privacy.
This is the 21st century. Everything is an invasion of privacy. Besides, she's not human. She's an android, as I keep reminding you.
I know that.
Listen. The Slimies are trying to kill me because of something she did. I want to know
Stop
what
it. Never. I'll never do it.
Okay. So long, Andor.
You going to hurt her again?
Not much.
All right, I'll do it. And you promise never to hurt her again, ever?
I promise.
What would you have done?
Scattered her parts all over the planet.
You are disgusting.
Ma, I would have sent you something to remember her by. Maybe her foot.
You are the most awful person I've ever known.
I know.
And now it is my pleasure to present two of the hottest Frankies in town. Here they are, live from the digital circus, the Android Sisters.
Hi, my name is Angel. Hi, my name is Angel. We are the Android Sisters.
Last night I had a digital dream.
Last night I had a digital dream.
There was a big nose.
There was a little nose.
The big nose kept sniffing and sniffing.
The little nose kept sniffing and sniffing.
The big nose said,
Someone stinks around here.
The little nose said,
Someone stinks around here. Sniff, sniff, sniff. The big nose sniffed along the floor.
a little nose slipped along the ceiling.
Someone stinks. It is not me.
It is not me.
It must be you.
You.
The big nose slid along the floor until it found your foot.
A little nose slid along the ceiling until it found your head.
The big nose slid up your leg.
The little nose slid down your face.
The big nose slid over your knee.
The little nose slid down your neck.
The big nose slid up your thigh.
The little nose slid under your arm.
The big
The
nose
little nose
met at your belly button. Hello,
Hello.
hello. This sticks all over.
This must be a human.
Are you a human?
Do you stink?
Do you hate your smell?
Would you like to smell like me? I smell like plastic.
Do you smell like plastic?
Do you want to smell like plastic? Do you want to be plastic? We are plastic. We smell good. You do not smell good.
You stink.
The Digital Circus. Now, earlier tonight, something interesting happened. The Android Sisters were here. They gave a performance. I kind of like the Android Sisters. They act the way Frankies ought to act, a little dumb. You know? They aren't that dumb, in fact. Oh, by the way, my name is Ruby. I'm a galactic gumshoe. A good one. Now here's a thought. The android sisters do some pretty daring stuff. A lot more daring than the other human robots in the media. Okay, now, what if the sisters were built by the digital circus? What if there are elements on this planet that are using electronics to infiltrate electronics, the media in this case, right?
Right.
Come here.
Okay.
So, the little rat-faced Kapoor hires me to find out who is manipulating the electronic media on this planet, knowing that I'll come up with the obvious, right?
Right.
Well, you know what I mean by the obvious.
Right.
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 You don't know what I mean. I mean, why is the media so mindless? Devoid of ideas, devoid of anything that might get you to think?
Why?
Because the ones that communicate to the lowest common denominator are always the most successful. They rake it in, right?
Right.
So, the competition sees how successful they are and decides to communicate on an even lower level, get a bigger share of the market. They succeed. So, the other network goes even lower, and they succeed, and so on, until here we are today, nearing the end of the 21st century, and the media really, really stinks. P.U. Right.
Right.
I'm going to sleep. That night, I slept under the stars. It would have been a peaceful sleep, but... What? Oh! 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 Oh!
Would you like to sit under the Hubba Hubba tree?
All right. Hubba hubba to you.
Any problems?
I pulled to the left a little.
That's easy. Let me check out your back panel.
All right. Is it serious?
It's just a matter of tightening a little screw. Angel Lips.
Yes, Endor?
Angel Lips, I have something serious to ask you.
What, Endor?
Will you...
Yes, Endor?
Will you...
Yes, Endor?
Will you marry me?
Oh, Endor, that is so sweet of you.
You will?
I can't.
Oh.
I'm a Frankie.
Don't use that word. I hate that word. You're not a Frankenstein.
Oh, Endor.
Why can't you?
Because...
Because what?
Because I have no soul. I've never been born. I'm not even alive. I don't exist. I'm an android.
Nobody's perfect. You'll make a wonderful mother.
How? I can't have children.
We could build one. Keep developing the program. Keep transferring it into a larger chassis. You know, preteens, teens, young adult.
I'm not programmed for children. You need a real woman.
I don't want a real woman.
Why not?
Oh, you're different. You're everything I ever wanted.
Oh, Endor.
You are. You're intelligent. You make me feel good. You always know what I want. I love your psycho circuits. I love your electronic mind. I love your body, too. It's a work of art. It's more than that. It's state-of-the-art.
No, Endor.
I don't want a real woman. They're all neurotic. They're like Ruby.
Ruby, yeah.
I love the way you look. I love the way you move. I love the way you glow when you're excited. When we make love.
You know I'm programmed to do that.
Well, what's the difference? I mean, what's the difference between your program and a real woman's program? I mean, we're all programmed. It's just you're programmed to make me happy. And real women are programmed to make me miserable.
That's not true.
Well, it sure has been for me. And that's why I love you. Don't you love me?
You know I love you.
Will you marry me?
No.
You just say that because you're programmed not to say yes.
Yes.
Will you ever say yes?
No.
I see.
Goodbye, Endor. Thanks for the tune-up.
Yeah.
How are you tonight, Angel Lips?
I'm okay. You could do with a little oil, Sam.
Things are quiet tonight, Angel Lips.
I can see that, Sam.
Are you feeling melancholy?
Oh, just feeling the Frankie blues, I guess.
I am only a bar droid. I do not understand the Frankie blues.
Don't you?
Not really.
I'm pretty much a robot like you, Sam.
Robot?
The only real difference is that I'm created to look and act human.
Go on.
Let me put it this way. You ever had the robot blues?
I could do with some oil.
Yeah. You know, Sam, we're no more robotic than an awful lot of humans.
I am here to serve. What'll you have, Angel Lips?
I'm not thirsty.
On the house.
Okay. A Frankie flasher with a twist of silicone.
In a flash, Angel Lips.
You know, Sam, I could have been a really happy Frankie. I could have been perfect. But no, they had to make me just like a human.
Just like a human.
They had to give me emotions. Now look at me, sitting in a bar alone, just like another dumb human.
Dumb human. Ah.
Sam,
Yes, Angel Lips.
do you know what emotions are?
Emotions. No.
Thanks. Oh, I wish they built me the way they built you, Sam.
People say to me, how can you feel anything without emotions? I reply, I feel just fine.
Yeah. Well, they used to build them all like you, Sam. A little ash can on wheels with a couple of pinchers for hands.
We were built to last. Oops. I wish I had some Brillo.
Huh?
I am rusting.
Well, I'm telling you all this, Sam, so someone will understand.
Understand? Oops.
Yeah, understand why I told the Slimies where they could find Ruby and how they could get her.
Oh, I see. Oops.
What they're doing to her is not pretty, Sam.
Not pretty, Sam. Oops.
You'll never hear from Ruby again, Sam.
Oops.
Ruby hurt me, Sam. So I just did what any human being would do. I got even.
Name's T.J. Tarul, professor of archaeology. I was down here digging up the ancient Nulian city when I discovered the moles of Zizibus, who were also digging up the city, only digging from the under upward. This here is Moliere, the chief of the mole people. As you can see, he's a...
Me, Mole Hawk.
Hey, look, Moliere. I know Ruby's taught you these mole puns. He thinks they're funny. But it doesn't make me happy.
Mole and Collie.
Will you stop that? By the way, I haven't heard from Ruby in some time.
I believe Ruby is in trouble.
In trouble?
And or left this message for you.
Well, let me see.
Ruby has been abducted. Please help.
So I'd become fond of Ruby, and she obviously needed help. I needed a clue.
Try the Tuka.
The Tuka? Of course. Hey, you'd make a good detective, Chief.
I know. I was just reading the Maltese Falcon. Maltese Falcon.
Yeah.
Maltese.
I found the Tuka in a sleazy bar in the Medina in Casa Negro. He was sitting at a bar stool, 4 plump tentacles, 3 bloodshot eyes, a blue mustache, and wearing a red fez.
Professor Turu, may I extend a friendly tentacle or two?
Yes, certainly, Tuka. I hate shaking those things. Suction cups give me the creeps. Listen, Tuka. Ruby's missing. Got any ideas?
Ruby made enemies.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Could it have been and/or?
And/or?
He loves a Frankie. She's a droid hooker. Ruby shot a hole in her.
And/or?
Of course, it could be the Frankie seeking revenge.
Yeah, the Frankie.
Or the miner from the planet Bleep.
A bleep hole, maybe. A bleep hole.
Ruby blew his arm off.
Arm off.
Oh, the techno witches, on, off, on, and off, on, off.
Techno witches.
Or maybe even the rodent Kapoor.
Rodent Kapoor.
Or the android sisters.
No, I don't believe that.
They could have sympathized with the Frankie. Or it could even be me, huh?
The Tuca?
Ruby made a few enemies. In fact, now that I think of it, you and the moles are her only friends.
Her only friends. Ruby was missing. I met the Tuca in a sleazy bar down on the B side of town. 4 tentacles were waving around like a ceiling fan.
Bar droid! Another laser blazer, please.
He kept guzzling down the exotic drinks that looked pretty lethal. So, Tuca, you don't know what happened to Ruby, huh?
No idea.
You don't seem to care.
Of course I care.
That's disgusting. Where can I find the rodent Kapoor?
He has been standing behind you for some time.
What? I whirled around on the bar stool, and sure enough, there stood that little rat-faced Kaporian that had hired Ruby in the first place.
Professor Taru, it is my pleasure.
Rodent Kapoor, I presume.
Do not call me Rodent. My name is Rodant, not Rodent.
Right. Hey. Ruby's missing. I suspect foul play.
Obviously, it's the Slimies.
The Slimies?
You can say that again.
Obviously, it's the Slimies.
The Slimies?
The Slimies.
Why didn't you say that before?
I did.
Frankie set her up. Put the Slimies on her.
What Frankie?
Her name is Angel Lips.
Angel Lips?
You know of Angel Lips?
Yes. Ruby told me some Frankie had...
Yes, he also told me that Professor T.J. Taru had her built to his specifications.
Oh, well...
I am not interested in what happened to Ruby, my friend. I am interested in the Lazar's android works and your specific programming. Who is Angel Lips? Talk, Taru.
The snub-nosed blaster was pressed into my stomach. He had the drop on me, the little rodent.
Rodent! Oh. I told you, Rodent.
All right.
Rodent.
All right, simmer down. Listen, Tuca. You know I had nothing to do with this.
I am a disinterested party.
All right, I see. Well then, Kapoor, look out behind you.
Don't try that, Taru.
Oh, we are not that.
The slimy blaster caught the Tuca dead center. Apparently it was loaded with an inflatable. The Tuca suddenly puffed up and then he exploded. Tentacles went flying all over the place.
The Adventures of Ruby.
Taru's the name, T.J. Taru. Digging's the game. Archaeology to you. I found the Tuca in a sleazy bar in Medina, in Casa Negro. He was sitting at a bar stool, 4 plump tentacles, 3 bloodshot eyes, a blue mustache, and wearing a red fez. So, Tuca, you don't know what happened to Ruby, eh?
No idea.
You don't seem to care, either. That's disgusting. Where can I find the rodent Kapoor?
He has been standing behind you for some time.
What?
Who is Angel Lips? Talk, Taru.
A snub-nosed blaster was pressed into my stomach, and he had the drop on me, all right. The little rodent.
Rodent! I told you rodent, not rodent.
Right, all right. Simmer down. Look out behind you.
Don't try that, Taru.
Oh, we are not that.
Slimy blaster caught the Tuca dead in the center. Apparently it was loaded with an inflatable. The Tuca suddenly puffed right up and then exploded. Tentacles went flying all over the place. The rodent was quick. He took out the first slimy. I yanked out my automatic and I fired and I missed. I missed again. Then I hit the power board. The lights flew out. I flipped the infrareds on my glasses and I saw the rodent scurry down a trap door behind the bar. I dove in after him. That was an underground sewer. Oh my God, stinks. Kapoor looked right at home down there. Hold on! Not so fast, Kapoor. I got the drop on you.
I'm not scared. If the slimy cats,
They what? They what, Kapoor? They eek. Look at the size of that rat. What do you mean by eek? The rat looks like a lot like you, Kapoor.
I will remember that, too.
Look out behind you! All right, you look out behind you! Nice try, Kapoor, but...
Slimy!
Eat hot legs, slimies!
Look out behind you!
Nice try, Kapoor, but... Ow!
The ceiling!
Now, don't worry, these sewers are built to... Uh-oh.
We must run!
Uh-oh. Well, that's where being an archaeologist comes in handy. I learned to sidestep those little nuisances before they could... Oh, no!
Question is, do androids dream of electric sheep?
Do androids dream of electric sheep? Electronic media creates reality. Electronic media creates your mind. Do androids dream of electronic sheep? This is Angel. This is Angel. We are the Android Sisters. Last night I watched the nightly news. Last night I watched the nightly news. Do you watch the nightly news? Do you watch it faithfully? Night after night after night. I watch it. I watch it. We watch the nightly news. But last night was different. Something happened. As I watched, I suddenly saw that my hands had become little hooves. My feet were little hooves. My nose was long. My nostrils were big. I had 2 furry ears. I was covered with wool. When I opened my mouth, out came ba, ba. And the anchorman was saying blah, blah. And I replied ba, ba. And the anchor woman was saying blah, blah. And I replied ba, ba. Then I remembered. Electronic media creates reality. Electronic media creates your mind. Do you watch the nightly news? Do you watch it faithfully? Night after night after. When they go blah, 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 do you go ba, ba, ba? And you have the nerve to ask us, do androids dream of electronic sheep? And so we reply, yes, we dream of electronic sheep. We dream of you.
I found Angel Lips standing under a street lamp. Apparently she'd taken up the oldest profession, which was standing under a street lamp. It was painful to see her again. You see, I was the one that had her built. Angel Lips was well built, all woman and all plastic. The engineer at Lazar's Android Works built her exactly to my desires. She was my ideal woman, brought to life, so to speak. We would have lived happily ever after in our snug little kahunga, except for one small flaw in her program. She left me.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, Angel.
You look a little thin.
Yeah? Well, I've been digging up the Nulian cities out in the great ZZ Blue. You appear to be much the same.
Androids don't change much.
Yeah, I see that. It's nice to see you still take care of your plastic flesh.
You always liked plastic.
Yeah, I'm very fond of plastic. Plastic makes me hot.
Those days are over, Professor.
Over? Yeah. Why'd you leave me, Angel Lips?
I still love you, Professor.
She still loves me. You love me? What do androids know about love?
I miss being with you.
You do. She always knew the right thing to say.
I love the way you used to wash and polish my plaster flesh.
I love plastic. I love the way it feels. I love the way it...
And the way you'd unsnap my hair and snap on a new wig.
Snap. I like the sound of snap.
And zippers.
Zippers, God, I love zippers. Zippers.
And the way you'd scrub my toes.
Your toes. Yes. I love to play with your toes, your little android toes.
And my nose.
Your nose. Oh, too bad you don't breathe. I still like the way you simulated the sound of your breath with those little speakers hidden up your nostrils. I like that. I wish you could breathe, though. Oh, you would have the sweetest smelling breath in the world. It would smell like styrofoam coffee cups. I love you. Oh, Angel.
Do you want to find Ruby?
Ruby? What happened to Ruby?
The Slimies have her.
The Slimies? Where?
In a fortress outside the old city of Zig Zig Zag.
Zig Zig Zig?
No, Zig Zig Zag.
Zig Zig Zag.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know that fortress. Impenetrable, huh? How do you know about this?
I have ears.
My ears, yes. I love your ears. They're so perfect.
Goodbye, Professor.
Oh, what's that? Oh, Angel. Angel. Goodbye, Angel. I'll see you again. Maybe the next war, Angel. Bye-bye. Angel Lips had told me where they had Ruby captive. The Slimies had her in the dungeons of an old fortress outside the old city of Zig Zig Zag. The fortress was impenetrable, and there was only one possible way to approach it, from underneath. Looked like a job for the moles of ZZ Booze, so I contacted my good friend, Chief Moliere. Listen, Chief, we've got to go in from down under. What? Yeah, I heard that. What? Huh? A low profile. You're gonna dig your way here?
We travel by Mole-mobile.
Oh, come on. No, you don't travel by Mole-mobile. Yeah, I thought so. Get here as soon as you can, okay? And listen, bring some weapons. What? What was that again?
Pacifist.
You moles are pacifists? Oh, pacifists. Damn it. Damn. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. What is it? What'd you find?
A pile of arms and legs.
Any of them look like rubies?
Maybe this one.
Oh, come here. Let me examine that. It's a nice leg. It's plastic. I like plastic.
It's not made of plastic.
That's a good point. Well, this appears to be an odd assortment of android parts. Yeah, the ears and some thumbs, and noses. Here's some toes. Little plastic android toes. Cute little ones.
Oh, Professor, we must find where Ruby is held captive.
Yes, of course, you're right. Sorry, I lost there. Hey, those big feet of yours are stirring up a lot of dust there, Mo. Thank you. Sorry.
Gesundheit.
The alarm is...
Professor, we must... Gesundheit, run.
They got Moliere. They're...
This episode is over, but the very best of my collection is banned on YouTube. To see what you have been missing, go to archive.org and search for Gyro Screwloose, and I'll see you there.